Welcome to the jokeSta channel. Let's take a walk. A few years ago, in the scorching hot desert in Arizona, two men found themselves lost and desperately in need of a beer. They had been wandering for days, and their throats were parched and dry. Just when they thought they couldn't go on any further, stumbled upon a house in the middle of nowhere. Excited and hopeful, they knocked on the door, and an old woman answered. She wasn't exactly a lingerie model or in the best of shape, but they were so desperate for a beer that they didn't care. "Ma'am, we are lost and we would really appreciate a cold beer. Could you please help us?" the men begged. The old woman smiled and replied, "I can certainly help you. But there is a catch. One of you will have to pleasure me in return." The men looked at each other, not sure what to do. But then, one of them stepped forward, determined to do whatever it took to quench his thirst. "I'll do it," he said. The man followed the woman into her house, which was dirty and had clothes and trash scattered all over. As he looked around, he noticed a few ears of corn on the floor. Suddenly, an idea struck him. He turned to the woman and said, "Close your eyes and don't open them until I tell you to." The old woman, intrigued, did as she was told. The man picked up an ear of corn and began to use it to pleasure the old woman. She was so into it that she didn't even notice when he threw the ear of corn out the window. When he was finished, she begged him to do it again. So he grabbed another ear of corn and repeated the process, once again throwing the corn out the window when he was finished. The woman was pleased, and she rewarded the man with 2 cold bottles of beer before sending him on his way. As the man met up with his friend outside, he tried to hand him one of the bottles of beer. But his friend declined, saying, "No thanks, I think I'll stick with the buttered corn."